Guess who's really bad at updating consistently? Spoiler alert, it's me. I'm the worst, I'm sorry, but I'm back. This week I want to talk about comics. Now I'm sure most of you know I'm completely obsessed with Saga. Got a Lion Cat shirt on. Lion Cat. I'm wearing a Lion Cat shirt. It's amazing. It's a beautiful story. If you haven't watched my videos from the beginning and you haven't heard me tell you, go read Saga. Go read it right now. As a favor to yourself, go read it. Today I want to talk about a few other amazing comics that have just recently hit the shelves. The first being Lazarus. Now Lazarus isn't particularly new, it started last year, but it's wonderful and I think a lot of people haven't heard of it yet. And you should all go read it. The colors are really interesting, they're a little bit darker, it kind of makes it look like it's constantly overcast. But the story is really interesting. It takes place sometime in the future, you're not exactly sure when, but the class system is kind of split. The high class is called families, and it's just pretty much just the people with all the money left in the world. And it's a very small class. There's a small class of people below families that provide services for them, kind of like butlers and servants and doctors. And then the rest of the world is considered waste, which, that's fun. Now there's one person in each family that gets the best that technology can offer. They get the best technology, they get the best training, they get the best education, and they're called the family's Lazarus. The main family in this series is called Carlisle, and their Lazarus is named Forever, and she's really badass. The more you find out about the Lazarus program, the sketchier it seems, and I haven't read too far, so I don't completely know what's going to happen next, but it's a really interesting read and you should all check it out. Next I want to talk about this beautiful new series that just hit the shelves a couple months ago, called Pretty Deadly. Amazing. Everyone who exists should go read this series. The story has revenge and love and hatred and everything and magic, cowboys, can't lose. Essentially it's the story of Death's daughter and her search for revenge on the man who killed her mother. The way it's told is extremely interesting and the art is beautiful. I can't show it to you right now because my sister stole my copy. Like a jerk. But so far there's 3 issues, the next one comes out next week, and then the 5th one is going to end the first arc, but it just got renewed for a second, so that's wonderful. And the best part, the head writer, the inker, and the colorist are all female. Finally, females kicking butt in the comic industry. Heck yeah. So Saga, Lazarus, Pretty Deadly, go check those out if you're breathing, because you'll love it. Now I know you may be thinking, Courtney, this was just a love song to Image Comics. Well, it's not my fault Marvel and DC write the same comics about the same characters over and over. I'm sorry. Image has some amazing comics right now. Regardless, I do want to talk for a minute about Marvel. Michael Douglas has officially been cast as Hank Pym. How cool is that? Michael Douglas is wonderful. It's going to be really interesting considering Edgar Wright is directing and Paul Rudd is co-starring. Not really sure what else to say because I think it's going to be very strange, but an interesting dynamic. But that's exciting news. I'm looking forward to see it finished. I think it'll be good. As always, check out my blog, there's a link in the description, and don't forget, subscribe.